Rocky 7. Hello everyone, my name is Andre and today we are back with some more Dragon... I need to get that out of my system. Today we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series. Last episode was kind of a blast. To be quite honest, I expected it to be worst. Because I got a few comments like people saying it's not as good as in the beginning, but it gets better. And if it actually does get like much better in terms of writing, I expect the voice acting to evolve quite a lot. But if it gets better in terms of writing, I think this show will be maybe even better than Abridged. I don't know, Abridged... Dragon Ball Z Abridged was a great show. And such a great love letter to Dragon Ball. And it utilized... and it was way more deep than just making a simple parody with no substance, right? It had like levels, and you could still have like emotional moments and more Dragon Ball-esque moments in it. Then it wasn't just joke. It was still trying to tell the story we all know and love, but in its own beautiful way. I'm assuming this will go on a similar direction, hopefully, and it will still have hard-hitting moments, hopefully again. But that all depends on the way they decide to do it. They could do this all just joke, and then satire and criticism, which would be fine. But I feel like they should explore more of the opportunities, and if they do that, great. If you're wondering, you know, what's happening here, why is he still wearing the same shirt, stuff like that. The first 10 episodes are all pre-recorded. I shot them all in one day today. And that's because I'm going on vacation. So if you're watching this, you're probably wondering what's happening and why. So I'm trying to do like 10 episodes today, maybe a couple tomorrow. If I cannot shoot like the 10 today, I'll maybe do some tomorrow. Stuff like that. But basically I am trying to like pre-record as much as I can so that I don't leave you guys without content for long periods of time, because I don't like doing that. I feel like that's just lazy. And I don't want to be lazy. So yeah, pretty neat. Curious to see the second episode. It's called Rocky 7. So I am assuming that at least someone with a Sylvester Stallone kind of accent will appear. Either that or there will be some fight and some ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm sure it's going to be a blast. Yeah. Guys, as always, please don't forget to show your support to Little Kuriboh. Links will be in the description below. And as always, if you enjoy the content you are watching, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Links are in the description below. Follow me on Twitter and social media. It's all fun, it's good, it's neat, it's nice. And you should do it, because I need you. You don't need me, but I need you desperately. Let's begin, shall we?
In tonight's episode, the part of Tristan Taylor will be played by Barney the Dinosaur.
I say, Yugi, can I...
I don't get that joke because I don't know who Christian Taylor is. But I'm assuming it's someone either on the show, either a voice actor of the show or a character of the show, or it might even be, you know, just someone related to Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, like the creator or something.
I play too?
Sorry, Bakura. Main characters only. Playing card games sure beats doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
Arithmetic is for losers. Now I just gotta subtract your defense points from my attack points and wait a minute, how do I do that?
It's official. You're an idiot. I love you. You love me.
Okay, so he's Christian Taylor. So there's a movie about Barney the dinosaur. And it's bad. And yeah.
We're a happy family.
He was
Tristan's
love.
song taught me a valuable lesson. I need to learn how to be a better duelist. You gotta help me out here, Yug.
Let me see your deck.
Oh man, his deck is even more powerful than mine. Whoa, the Dark Magician? I just gotta have that. Jeez, Joey, your cards are worthless. Tell you what, why don't I get rid of these, and we'll go visit Gramps and set you up with a new special super awesome deck. Thanks, Hugh. You're always looking out for me. Yo.
Was that what happened? Yeah, I'm assuming it was in a different way, but was that what happened? Like, did Joey have a good deck, and then just Yugi said, well, that you know, that Dark Magician guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? Did it just, Mr. Steel, you're a Dark Magician? Did you just pull that one off? Like, that's just ridiculous.
Blackluster soul.
That's the kind of, usually in this types of anime, like they always have these kinds of unconditional friends. Like, it's the type of friends that can never get truly angry at you, no matter what the fuck you do and how much you fuck up. And they always write them to be very simplistic because they are just background characters supporting the main character. It happens a lot in shows, and usually it's laziness. It's one of the reasons why it's not done. The main character needs to be the one that is loved the most. I don't understand why, personally. If you write a good hero, you will always root for the hero, but that doesn't mean that the hero needs to be your favorite character. Not at all. Like, so many good shows play with this notion of main character and give development to characters and allow the people to choose who they like the most, even if it's not their story necessarily. In Madoka Magica, for instance, the 5 girls are all well developed, and I like Omura the most. I like Omura the most, even though she's not Madoka, and I like Madoka a lot. I like Maki a lot. I like Sayaka a lot. I like all of them a lot. I said Maki. There's no Maki. I was thinking of someone else. I was thinking about Mami. You know, I like Mami. I like Sayaka. I like Kyoka. I like all of those characters a lot. But Omura Akemi is still my favorite character there. And I could make this choice because the other characters had development. They were developed. They were not just there for sake of being there. And that's important. When you look at a character that's poorly written and that is more cliche-like and stuff like that, a lot of people don't actually notice them because they just don't pay attention to that. It's like one of those perspectives, one of those paintings that you need to be in the right perspective to see. Most people, when they watch a film, are in the right perspective. They can see the whole picture, right? But the problem is, because most people don't want to or don't know how to analyze and understand what they're watching, they end up not seeing how that painting is made and the flaws that the painting itself has. I remember myself watching certain films when I was young. For instance, Green Lantern, when I was a kid. The suit looked great for me. I thought the suit was amazing. Little did I know that the suit was actually not even there. But it felt so cool when I was young. It did. And you guys are probably going to do something like that. You're going to go check when the movie came out and like see more or less my age. Because, you know, and you're going to say, you should have known better. And I really should. I should have known better by then, but everyone has a shameful past that they want to forget.
Soldier, no one must ever know of our forbidden love. Hey, Yugi's grandpa. How about training me to become Duel Monsters champ over here? Very well, but it will require hours of rigorous off-screen practice. Really? I don't even get a training montage? Who do you think you are, Rocky Balboa? Welcome to the regional championship, where the comic relief villains are having a meaningless duel. I can't believe we're actually airing this on TV, folks. Man, I love the card game channel. It's almost as good as the watching paint dry channel.
Like, I can't really blame them. It's actually honest to God. It's true. But I will actually counter this point by arguing that nowadays people are enjoying like games much more, and like championships like TCG, trading card games, championships on those matches are becoming more entertaining because they have good commentary. Like a lot of people are nowadays watching streamers and stuff like that, and people play. They're famous streamers that play chess, which is not necessarily the greatest game to be watching, but they can make it entertaining. Either because you're watching someone who's really good at it, and it's just interesting to see how they are going to play, or you're watching two streamers that are goofy by nature or have a specific type of personality, and are complete amateurs trying to do a quick game of chess, knowing perfectly well that they have no experience and no capability of actually playing the game professionally, right? So they make silly mistakes, and then you have like the good chess players commentating on that and like and making jokes and all that stuff. It does matter a lot. Obviously, you know, here they have the holograms, which makes it kind of more entertaining because you can see the cards fighting, but it's still a fair point, you know. This would probably never really stick in real life. Originally, Yu-Gi-Oh, and I think it's a lost opportunity, was meant to be the king of games, so there was going to be a lot of different types of games, kind of like No Game No Life, you know. And those games suddenly changed to a more Pokemon-like approach. Now, I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh came before or after Pokemon, it really doesn't really matter, but they decided to go with monster cards, you know, dual monsters. And, you know, it's whatever.
There's a package here for you, Yugi. You'd
Of
better
course
not
it
have
is.
been using my credit card to buy Duel Monsters merchandise off eBay again.
It's from Industrial Illusions. I guess they heard about my victory over Kaiba.
Yeah, those card games are big news. It completely overshadowed the fact that he kidnapped and hospitalized your grandpa.
Hey,
It's a fair point. Again, the strength on the script here is really the jabs at the original show. Those cards games are really big. Fair enough. Yeah, this is also something that is very odd. You know, he defeated Kaiba, which I guess would be in the community kind of a big deal. But let's be honest. Let's think about this like objectively. Kaiba would not reveal it. From what I could tell, you know, Kaiba kidnapped his grandfather, so this was probably not a public thing, right? Kaiba lost, so, you know, Kaiba himself would probably try to hide this and blow this under the cover. And nobody would believe them. Because they are nobodies. They are nobodies, and their word against someone like Kaiba, who not only created the holographic stuff, he's probably kind of well known in the game world. Nobody would believe like these guys, these characters, when they said, "I defeated Kaiba, one of the best players in the world." Like, everyone would be like, "No, you didn't. Don't even try, bitch. Don't even try. Do you know how many people we get saying that same shit every day? Like, come on, show some proof. Where's the video evidence?" So this would probably never happen because, you know, Pegasus company would not care about this unless they were 100% certain that he actually did defeat Kaiba. And even so, what's more likely is that Pegasus would ask someone else to send him an email and something like that, saying that they would like to sponsor him and maybe like give him some stuff, and it would still like be, it wouldn't be just like Yugi just gets swag.
look, I'm on TV.
What are you talking about, Tristan? That's just a purple dinosaur. Hey, Wavell, check it out. My dinosaur is horny. Get up? Yeah. Yeah. It's
That laugh actually is it happens in a lot of series.
like your move or something? Bugs are cool. These guys sound awfully familiar. So, like, I'll attack or something? You, like, activated my trap card, Bud Munch. No way. Fire, yeah. This sucks. I'm gonna go, like, get some nachos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Maximilian Pegasus. Congratulations, Mr. Underwood. Here's your trophy. Now allow me to render your victory utterly pointless by announcing a far more interesting contest with a much grander title up for grabs.
Whoa, hey, this chick is hot.
Hey, there was a video inside the package.
Yes.
I just hope it's not one of those cursed videotapes that are all the rage these days.
7 days.
Oh, snap, I knew it.
That's right, Yu-Gi Boy. There are only 7 days till Duelist Kingdom, and in order to get you to enter, I'm going to force you to play a shadow game. Win in
Why?
15 minutes and I'll release your friends. That's fine by me, Pegasus. I'll beat you with the cards I took from... the cards that Joey gave me.
How the hell did that even work? Did this happen in the show? Like, how the hell did he possess a videotape? Jesus
Won't
Christ.
beat anyone with that dragon card.
You can see into my mind?
Yes, Pharaoh boy, and I can see that you and I have a great deal in common.
What's that supposed to mean?
Isn't it obvious?
Look, pal, just because I inhabit the body of a teenage boy, it doesn't mean I'm a...
Oh, come now, Pharaoh.
I went there. But brave. It's brave to go there, you know. A lot of people get cancelled for that shit. Great joke.
Pharaoh boy, don't be so gauche. I was referring to our Millennium items.
Oh, right, I knew that.
What would you say if I told you I didn't actually create duel monsters, and that it's actually based on mystical duels held by powerful pharaohs many thousands of years ago?
What you talking about?
Was this exposition on the on this episode actually like this hard? Like, I'm sorry, but that's so much exposition.
Pegasus.
These pharaohs battled with real monsters and real magic, so as you can imagine it was a great deal more exciting than the watered-down product I created.
Wait a minute. You're just using this monologue to stall for time.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
You're a cheat.
No, my strategy was merely...
Hey, everybody. Pegasus is a big stinky cheater.
Oh, so that's the way it's going to be, is it? Fine, then. Let's see how your grandpa manages without his soul.
The
Ooh,
fuck?
I'm so ambiguously camp.
Yugi.
You bastard! You turned him into a mime! Grandpa! Grandpa! Hey, Yug! Down in front, will ya?
Yeah, we were watching that.
Come on, let me hear you say it just once.
You're insane.
No! That. No, the other thing.
Superman will never.
That face though.
I'm not actually...
That face though. This episode was weird. I'll say the comedy is still good. I like the comedy. And I think that the comedy is not going to change. The writing on this episode, it didn't seem as good to me. A lot of exposition. Which is not good. It's usually better to show, not tell. Again, I don't know to what point this was Little Kuriboh's fault or the show's fault. But there are better ways to do this. Like, the exposition never feels like good. I'm actually surprised that he did not point out the fact that, you know, Pegasus just managed to possess a videotape. Because of course he can do that. The Eye of the Millennium can read your mind, but it can also, you know, transport your soul into a videotape in which you'll be able to make a duel into the shadow realm of a children's card game. Right. I do expect in the comments below that you guys will be explaining this to me. But, like I said, I'll only learn these things on episode 11. So it will take a while for me to be able to actually, you know, have a little bit more knowledge. on the series, but it is striking me as somewhat odd. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, and I'm not saying Yu-Gi-Oh! It's shit. I'm not. But if the writing here is like a transcription, or it's kind of based on what happened in that episode, and if this was not a choice by him, you know, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. The comedy was fun though. I really think that when this show shines the most is when it's criticizing Yu-Gi-Oh. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to say that that Yu-Gi-Oh is bad. I really don't, because I don't think it is. Like, I know it's not great, but I don't think it's bad. Maybe the newer ones, but this one I don't think it's bad. Maybe it's suffering from first episode bad shit. Usually the first episodes of a couple of shows, because they are like trying to hastily make the setups for the seasons, and because they're trying to work so hard to, you know, make sure you know everything you need to know, they usually have this ability to be overly exposition-ish on the first episodes, and the first episodes usually have lower quality than the others. I'm assuming that's what happens here, hopefully, because that was a lot of exposition, and for a 4-minute video, like those what 30 seconds of exposition are actually a lot. It's like 1/6 of the video. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about episode 2, well, guys. I do apologize. I really don't know what to say. But I will say this, even though the show clearly has some faults in the beginning, I do believe there's a lot of space to improve, and I am very curious to see how it improves. But again, I have to be honest with you guys, because I want you guys to understand my thoughts. So right now, it's a bit subpar. I will say this though, for the time this was made, and considering the amount of experience Little Kuriboh must have, this is actually impressive. And I'll say this on every video, because it is the truth. Like, for 2009, I mean, 2009. But for 2009, for a guy that maybe never learned a thing about screenwriting theory and screenwriting, and for a guy that maybe did not know these things, kudos. You did an interesting job, and I'm curious to see more. Guys, as always, if you enjoy what you're watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I am done with this video. I've enjoyed this, and I am liking this. Don't get me wrong, I am liking this. But you can feel some of the age, you can feel some of the low quality, and that needs to be pointed out. You know, I need to point that out, because that's my job. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, do subscribe, share it with your friends. Links are in the description below. Go drop a follow on social media, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.